Hello and welcome. So today I'm going to show you how I did my Beauty and the Beast inspired hat. If you haven't seen my video that came out last week, I will link it down below. We had a mad tea party and I decided to do the hat. So I just went to my local dollar store and I found a hat. So that's what I'm going to use for the base. I also decided to use some embellishment, some flowers. I thought they were pretty cute, as well as just some scissors, and I used some sort of tack mat kind of thing. And we're just going to kind of take away all of the little feathers and everything that's on the hat because I want it to be plain because I'm going to paint it and cover it. So once all the feathers and everything was off, then I was able to use my gold paper to wrap the hat. Now I really struggled with the gold paper, but in the end it ended up working out really well. So what I had to do is I had to cut it in sections just because the hat wasn't completely round and it was kind of an odd shape. So I just did little strips and then I put it on the hat. So the gold paper had like sticky stuff on the side, so it was easy for it to lay on the fabric, but I found that it didn't really stay too well, so I did have to use some glue from the glue gun just to make sure that it was really going to stick. So once all the paper was on the top part of the hat, I decided that I was going to try to paint the bottom and the very top just because it was so hard to work with that paper. So I figured, you know what, let's try to paint the hat. After a lot of coats of paint, it turned out pretty well. I did add some gold just because I didn't like the yellow. So once I added the gold paint to it, then I was super happy with how it turned out. So that's what it looks like with the gold paint on it. So now we're just going to hide the seams and make it look a little bit prettier because I mean that looks pretty horrible right now. So I ended up doing actually 2 turns with that little ribbon just because I found that one wasn't enough and it wasn't covering exactly what I wanted. So I did 2 on the top and then I did 1 on the bottom. Once that was all done, then I decided to just do the same thing with the seams. So now came the real fun part where I was able to embellish it. So I started with the roses and I put them all along the bottom. I also found these at my local dollar store and I thought they were really cute and they were Beauty and the Beast inspired, so I was going to use those as well. So that's the final product and I thought it turned out pretty cute. I did end up putting a rose on the top as well as little jewels just to add a little bit of extra. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and see you guys soon.